Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This debate will come to order. I am pleased to welcome you all to today's debate. The topic being debated today is the impact of gene therapy on society. Seated on the right, representing the affirmative side, is Ms. Jerusalem. Speaking for the opposition side is Ms. Jessica Bukila. And I am Welmer B. Pakindoy, your moderator. So for the first round, the first speaker of each group will introduce the team and point out the reason of being pro to the topic given. For the second round, the speaker from each side will deliver the speech to express their opinion about the topic, and the group can give the argument. So finally, each group will conclude their opinion. So the third round will be question and answer session. So each group will ask question to the other group, and the other group answer the question. So lastly, your moderator, which is me, will give a conclusion from those arguments by the two sides. So round 1. Now, let us first ask the speaker from affirmative side to explain the topic. So the time is yours.
Thanks for the time that's given to us to participate in this debate. My name is Giselle Jerusalem. As the first speaker and the third speaker, I'll deliver my reason to be pro with this topic and conclude my opinion. And I am also the second speaker, which I will deliver the arguments in this pro side. I choose to be pro with this topic because gene therapy holds promise for treating a wide range of diseases. There are many positive and negative of gene therapy in the society. After discussing this topic, I hope that I can increase the positive side and decrease the bad effect.
Thank you. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Jessica Bukila as the first speaker and third speaker. I'll deliver the reason of why I am being contra with this topic and conclude my arguments. And I am also the second speaker, which I will deliver the arguments in the con side. The gene therapy is a treatment or cure that involves modifying a person's genes. Gene treatments can function in a variety of ways, including replacing a disease-causing gene with a healthy copy of the gene, inactivating a disease-causing gene that is no longer functional. But earliest studies show that gene therapy could have very serious health risks such as toxicity, inflammation, and cancer.
So okay, that's the opinion of the negative side. The next turn is the speaker of the affirmative side to give their argument. So the time is yours.
The benefits of gene therapy are obvious. It has the potential to prevent hereditary illness and alleviate suffering for future generations. Gene therapy is also effective treatment for disorders that have not yet studied. We all have defective genes and may be unaware of it because it can regulate or indicate genetic disorders. Gene therapy is a medicine for the future.
Okay, thank you from the speaker of the affirmative team. So how about the arguments from the negative team?
Yes, it has benefits, but we cannot deny the fact that certain types of cancer, allergic reactions, and organ or tissue damage are all possible risks if an injection is used.
So okay, that's the opinion of the negative side. The next turn is the speaker of the affirmative side to give their argument. So the time is yours.
Another advantage is that existing gene treatments are administered just once. This is appealing when compared to alternative therapies that need repeated doses.
Though it is one-way treatment, gene therapy may be quite expensive, leaving it outreach for some individuals. Zolgensma, for example, is the most costly during the United States. A course of therapy is $2.1 million.
Human enhancement is yet in the future, but the primary argument in favor of it is that it might significantly improve people's lives by boosting particular traits of individuals. We appreciate brilliance, attractiveness, strength, endurance, and certain personality traits and behavioral inclinations. And if these attributes were shown to be attributable to a genetic component, we might improve individuals by endowing them with such characteristics.
To consider the thought of the church, some believes that manipulating our DNA is like we are not contented with what God has given to us. And this is considered a sinful act because God created humans as they are.
So, time is up. So, please provide your conclusion. So, the time is yours for the affirmative team.
To conclude, gene therapy has a lot of advantages in the society. Gene therapy can change every individual's life who suffer from different kinds of disease.
So, thank you, Miss Jerusalem. What about the conclusion from the negative side? The time is yours.
From those arguments, we can conclude that gene therapy is not that safe because there are a lot of claims that it causes harms to human body. At the same time, it's expensive and is not accessible for everybody.
Well done. The next session is question and answer. So, the first question is from the affirmative side.
If you don't agree with the gene therapy treatment, is there any other way to treat genetic disorder aside from gene therapy, and what is it?
Yes, for example, a genetic disorder associated with a heart defect might be treated with surgery to repair the defect or with a heart transplant. Conditions that are characterized by defective blood cell formation, such as sickle cell disease, can sometimes be treated with a bone marrow transplant.
So, okay, the next turn is from the negative side to ask some question for the affirmative side. So, the time is yours.
Some people who are physically, mentally, or emotionally impaired are so as the result of genetic factors they have inherited. Such impairment can result to disablement in our society. People with disabilities are often discriminated against by having fewer opportunities than other people. By removing genetic disorders and resulting impairment, it is true that gene therapy could contribute to removing one of the sources of discrimination and inequality in society.
Yes, because it can help them to boost their self-confidence and the way the society look at them.
Well done. So, question and answer session has been completed. From this debate, we can conclude that gene therapy have a lot of benefits in humans' life if the clinical trials become successful. So, on the other hand, it can also be a bad impact in humans' life because we do not have enough about how gene therapy works. So, I am as moderator apologizes if there are any mistakes in my speech or behavior, either intentionally or unintentionally. Thank you for your attention and see you next time.